Hi, I'm Tom Beach. I'm a journalist at the FinTech Times, and we're with Seamless TV in Saudi Arabia. And today I'm joined with Ahmed Hisham. Ahmed, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you.
Fantastic. So can you just give us a quick introduction into who you are, what Accelerate's doing, and what your position is and what your role looks to do?
Yeah, I'm Ahmed Hisham. I'm the chairman and co-founder for Accelerate. Accelerate started 3 years back. I started this project. It was my passion. After 18 years plus in the corporate life, I started to go and build my dream of having my own company, focusing on the area that I used to love to focus on, which is the startups and establishing a new business in my country, in Egypt. This was very quick introduction. However, I can just mention that during this journey of establishment phase, I was one of the luckiest people to establish my company in 2020. And after a few days, COVID-19 arrived, and it was the very tough way to learn how to establish a company.
Yeah, I can believe it. So obviously, we're at day 2 of Seamless. How are you finding the event so far, and what did you come here looking to achieve?
Yeah, Seamless, for me, it's my second time to attend Seamless. First time in KSA, first time was in Egypt, Seamless North Africa. For me was the first time that the purpose was just to go and explore and understand where is the technology reach and how can I leverage on the new updates in the market. After some time, I discovered that this new era of updated technologies across the markets is the key game and the key point of focus for me to learn how to and to learn how from others and how to run the business and get the most advanced stages in my day-to-day business. Seamless KSA for me is another objective and another stage where I can see another way on and another approach of how to tackle and how to establish connections between players, multinationals, governments, SMEs and startups, all of them in one place. This is a new opportunity for everyone to see and learn and build on others' experiences. This is mainly the main objective of today's visit.
Fair enough. So obviously at Seamless, we're hearing all about the growth of Saudi Arabia. What can you tell us about the recent economic growth and development in Egypt?
Yeah, Egypt is today in a very important stage. Egyptians can see a great change in the day-to-day and how the progress happening on the government side when it comes to connecting technology with the government and with the new establishment of any new organization. Egypt infrastructure is still in the first early stages of building. However, the journey started, very tough journey, cost a lot of time and cost a lot of effort and money as well. But the good point is that we started the journey. It needs years and time to build more and more and to catch the momentum and the progress. However, the good thing is that the belief of the government that this is the only way to grow. Is to build the right infrastructure, is to give a chance for the private sector to be there, and I'm very happy and believe big time on that the Egyptian government is in the right track to build a successful future. Looking to the Saudi Arabia and looking to the Gulf, the best thing is to learn from others. Learning from each other is something very important, showing the confidence of ourselves that learning is a journey and a continued journey that we need to build on it. So this is how I see Egypt now, and this is how I believe that the future is for this Middle East area.
Fantastic. So obviously you've worked for a wide range of banking and insurance firms. What lessons have you learned along the way in your career that you've been able to bring over to Accelerate to help its aims and what that's trying to do?
Yeah, coming from the corporate companies and for 18 years I learned how to run a solid operating model, allowing for any startup, and one of the statistics that we usually usually hear about it, that 70+% of the new companies fail to continue in the first 3 years. And usually it's not based on the financial obstacles, it's based on the management obstacles. Entrepreneurs maybe they are aware on the technical side, but it doesn't mean that if you are technically have the enough knowledge, that on the management side you have the same capabilities. It's very important to allocate the right people in your business, the specialized people to run the business. As a chairman, if I am the chairman, it doesn't mean at all that I am the best person to manage the financials of the company, to manage the HR of the company. I believe that the specialization is the key to run any kind of business. The role of giving the chance for others who have the capabilities to help you to run the business is the main key changer. In Accelerate, we see that specialization is the main focus. People are our assets. People are the main assets and the main keys to run the business in a successful way. The coming years for Accelerate is to give a chance for new generations who have this sense of technology, who can be better than us even on running the business with the new methodologies based on the learning lessons that they collected during their journeys. This is the main way we see the business, how to grow.
Yeah. So you've given us a really good sort of little insight into how tough it is for Egypt's SMEs and small businesses to continue and to thrive. What would you say is the biggest challenge facing them right now, and how could this be solved?
Okay, well, in Egypt, the challenges is different somehow compared to other countries that I have the chance to read about and research about it. Based on the demographics and the very big different segmentations of SMEs, the communication is the biggest challenge. How to communicate with entrepreneurs and how to influence on their behaviors and how to deal with them based on their culture, which is very different, diversified cultures between the capital and the governorates, between the generations, and the different segments on the demographics is the key challenge. What we are usually trying to share with the government and to try to share with the decision makers is, yes, you built a very good law, a very good, nice strategy, but are you sure that this strategy have been cascaded and have been understood right for those different segments? This is the main role for the translators. We name them business development service providers. These private sector or these private entities are responsible to translate and convey the message between the original law and how to convey the message for those who are sitting in different governorates, and how to simplify the message for them, how to let them understand what is the benefit for them. This is the main area of focus even for Accelerate now, is to convey the message on the right way, is to talk the same language that the new generations can understand. That's the main area of focus for us.
I see, okay, so talking about the role that Accelerate has played, to date, what would you say is your biggest success story?
The big success story is that when we started the journey, we said that how can we convince and how can we let the small entrepreneurs appreciate the advisory role? Because usually the entrepreneur can see that, yes, I understand how to run the business. I don't need this type of advisory to be in my life. I know how to do it. One of the main success stories is that I'm very proud of, that the volume of SMEs and entrepreneurs that we were able in very few days to convince them that our advisory role is not here to let you know how to do the business. Yeah. You are the best person to how to run the business, but our role is to fulfill the environment with the right row and the right way to establish for you the momentum and the environment to run your business in the right manner. How can we share with you the right, the learning lessons from others, and to let you avoid doing what the others did wrong, and help you to see the right way and to accelerate for you the road for a successful future. During the past years, we were able to support and empower new companies with the financial support and the sustainable growth model of support. As I said, that lending and getting the fund is not the only way to succeed. The way is to how to manage this fund in the right manner, how to grow in the first few days to be eligible for such kind of a stable and sustainable growth model. This is for us the story that we are very proud of, to get the belief and to get the trust of the financial sector to be with us in this journey and to join forces to be ready to support with the lending arm, with the financial support, and with the management role to build the right way of starting the journey. We succeeded to do this, but the journey is very big. We still have a lot to do, and I'm sure that with the right support and the new laws and of the government, the support that we are getting from the financial sector, we could do a significant change on this area.
Fantastic. Well, you've given us a lot of insight into the landscape in Egypt, and obviously it's going to be a difficult time for SMEs, but hopefully an exciting time as well. But I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much for joining me today. We can hear Seamless kind of really kicking off for day two. So
we'd like to thank Seamless, and we'd like to thank all the team members who are building such kind of successful events. I can see that the right place to connect the efforts of such kind of events is having a big impact on connecting and doing the right market linkage between all the key players and all the key stakeholders.
Brilliant. Well, I'll let you enjoy day two. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you also.
Thank you.